Hello everybody, I'm your friend and Let's Players, but I want to welcome you to Let's Play Wayne Gretzky Hockey 2. Let's just say, well, it's a hockey game. It's a very early one. It's got a bird's eye view straight from the top. And it's a very interesting game. I used to play this quite a lot because it was a lot of fun. And we used to make a lot of our own teams back in the day from the 90s, and also made our own teams just naming them whatever we wanted, because you can do that because with the team editor. So let me just show you a little bit. I'm just gonna play a normal game. The referees are different in difficulty, as in one of them is more lenient, while the higher numbers are more aggressive on giving you penalties and everything like that. You got your fights on, of course. The cursor is just the pointer here. I'm using the mouse because for me, I always played with the mouse because, well, I say to me, it means it's a lot easier to play with than with the joystick. It's more precise because you use this cursor to actually aim your shots and go as fast as you can and all of that. And the two teams in the same team is if you're playing against another player, you will be either on the same team or against each other. And the speeds here are the game speed on how fast it goes. The trails are leaving those skid marks from your skates. Select color is, well, this is the basic color of the menu that you just saw there, but I like the gray color a bit more. And also you have the colors of your teams here. Like I'm taking myself the red helmet, as you can see the cursor corresponds to that color, like now it's green and everything. There is no cyan, which is a shame, so I will have to go with some other color, and since I have the cyan spider with the red body, I will go with having the red helmet. And of course I'm playing as the Edmonton Oilers, and I'm going against the Los Angeles Kings. There aren't really that many teams to choose from. Like I said, we made our own teams back in the day. There's 4 teams from the 71 and 70. In total, 4 teams, not as in 70. 4 teams from the 70s and 71, 40s. I mean, there's 2 teams from the year 70, 2 teams from the year 71, and 2 teams, 1 team from 88, which is the Oilers, and 1 team from 89, which is the Los Angeles Kings. Now, why did I choose to go with the Oilers? Well, that is very, it's very obvious if you've ever played or watched or followed any of NHL. That's what I'm trying to say. If you've ever watched NHL, you would know. Because in Oilers, back in the good golden times, not only did they have Wayne Gretzky, of course, and Mark Messier, they had Finnish players. There's Esa Tikkanen, Jari Kurri, and that's about it. I thought they would have somebody else, but well, they got Esa Tikkanen and Jari Kurri, at least. So, yeah, that's why I always choose Oilers. Because of that. And also they have Grant Fuhr and Bill Ranford. I know at least one of my best friend, Jonesy, you have seen him in some videos. He will be going crazy about all this, looking at the roster and all that. Just making sure that everything is up to date from 1988. I'm sure that it's good. And also, the other team being Los Angeles Kings. Let's see who they have. They have Wayne Gretzky. Okay. Didn't know that he was in both teams in different years. Lucky Luke Robitaille and all sorts of old school NHL players that people would know and should know. If they've ever followed NHL, that is. I have never been a sports person myself, but NHL, well, ice hockey is something that I sometimes watch. But not, not anymore. But I used to watch it quite a bit. But not anymore. I'm not a sports person. I don't really follow anything of any kind of sports. So here this is the control player. That means I am controlling it. If I push this, that would give the control to the second player. So if you want to play with a friend, you would need to push this. And then if you put the same team, that doesn't mean that he's on this king's team. He would be on the same team as you. And also mouse and joystick. You're gonna have 2 mouse controllers if you want to. Let's see what else. This is difficulty level. I'm going to junior because I'm really rusty with this game, so I might actually lose if I'm not careful enough. But everything's picked up. We don't really need to go to the pick lines. I'm sure everything is set correctly. This is where you put the guys in the correct places where they should go, as in put your lines together. Either Grant Fuhr or Bill Ranford. I'm gonna actually start with Bill Ranford because why not? So, without further explanation, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me just explain how all of this works. Let's get into the game. It's kind of funny that it says continue when it should be start game. So this is the arena. This is me. Right now I'm in the middle. And hey, why is my helmet blue? It should be red. Whatever. It's easy to control. You just let the cursor do its thing. That was close. You just have to also really have to have good peripheral vision when you play this game, because you do not want to lose yourself in the game. And also, why is it not red? It should be red helmet. Whatever. I don't care. Let's just try to do this. Damn it. Give it here. Okay. To control this... Yeah, damn it. I was trying to get the puck to myself. You got icing and also 2 line passes and all those penalties, everything. It works just like a ice hockey match would work. And the controls are pretty easy on the mouse. As you can see, I'm just going where I am pointing it. Damn, that was close. I'm going where I'm pointing the cursor, and also with the left button you will slapshot the puck, and with the right control, with the right mouse button, you will call for a pass. And that was offside. Definitely offside. Just barely. So you go to the Oilers line to check up your line, how they're doing. Everybody has their own percentage. When it goes under 80%, they will change somebody else to the place. So it seems that Bookaboom is there. So let's change to line 2 to have some fresh meat on the ice. Like they did change. It shows down here. It shows what the percentage in overall is on your current line. So you gotta keep an eye on that, because the game will automatically change the line when they're too tired. Come on. Let's keep it, so we can keep the attack here. It's frozen the puck. Okay, let's see how they're doing. Well, they're not any tired at all. They're not tired at all. So let's continue. Damn it. Always late. Woohoo! Somebody went down on the ice. This is why I hate that I have a freaking blue helmet, because I can't see myself that easy. And I was calling for a pass there. That was stupid. Yep. Come on. Yeah. Let's go for this. Damn it! Just lost the puck there. It was a good place for a rebound there. But no. Lost the puck. No! Go back. Go back. That was offside. I'm lucky I didn't get a penalty there. That was me doing that. Okay, let's see if I can get through here. Nope. Can't get through. Damn it. Oh, there I am. Like I said, losing myself easily on the... because I have blue jerseys, so I'm gonna lose myself very easily amongst my own guys. Come on, pass it. That was a decent shot. I should have done a little trick before I took the shot, but hey, that's how it goes. Let's change it to the third line. It's not the most exciting game because, hey, it's a ice hockey game, but I still decided to show it on how the game works. We still haven't seen any penalties going here, but I'm sure that some penalties will happen, and there's also injuries. Those are more uncommon. Okay, we got ourselves a penalty, slashing. You can easily tell when the referee does the... Bookaboom got it, one of our defensemen. You can easily see what the penalty is when he does all of those animations. The animations are pretty nice. The only ones that you worry about when he does the hooking motion. If he does it slow, that means hooking. But if he does a stabbing motion, that means spearing. And that's 5 minutes of penalty. Yeah, that exists in this game. Spearing. So now we are in penalty time. So let's go with the first line. Let's try to kill this penalty at the best we can, and we did not. Oh well, they scored. That was a beautiful shot, I have to admit. So who did it? Nichols. I with the assist of Duchesne. And it also saves the replay. If you want to watch the instant replay, you can, but it was their score, so I don't want to. Because I don't care. Everybody's in good shape. So let's just keep on going. Still got 2.5 minutes to go on the period. Yeah. That was the wrong direction of the pass. I was trying to pass forward, you dummy. Yeah, come on. Come on. Why do you pass that all the way there, you dummy? That was the wrong guy. I didn't want to pass it to... Sometimes the problem with the game is it doesn't pass where you point the cursor to, so you can cause yourself some real trouble with it. And... damn it. Doop. Going through. Yeah. Almost. Almost. When I didn't show in the lines where when I showed the rosters of the guys, I didn't show that they have all their skills and everything. You saw all those numbers, but I didn't explain them. Well, you can pretty much guess what each one is. Like there's strength, there's speed, there's puck handling, all sorts of like that. And we got icing. Let's see. Okay, the first line is doing good. Let's change to that. And they didn't change their line because it shows 87 down there, so they're being stupid. They might get too tired and we might have an opportunity of getting a goal. That was stupid, that was stupid, that was stupid. Didn't notice the guy right next to me. No, why do you... My guys are passing like morons. Or blind bats. That was a really, really stupid decision. Usually when I play an NHL game, it doesn't mean... what I'm trying to say here. Let me reiterate myself. When I play an NHL game, I play bad. I always go for solo, and that is stupid. I try to fix myself on doing more teamwork play, but my friends can actually relate to that I usually do very stupid stuff, like going solo, like you saw there, or anything like that. So I do try to pass a lot. I do that a lot too when I get the opportunity to it. But when I go when I have the chance of doing anything solo, like going through here on my own, I usually do it, and that is usually a big mistake because there's nobody there to take a rebound, or I go too fast and I don't get a rebound myself, and all sorts of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm not the best player around the world, you could say, or in the world, rather. So yeah, never been that good of a player when it comes to these sport games, but I do like them. I do like them. Especially this one on the Amiga. I did play this quite a lot because it is... Ooh, that was close. It is quite fun, after all. It's a very simple game, straight from the top, like many sports games were back in the day. Kickoff, Sensible Soccer, Micro Pro Soccer, all kinds of those good stuff. Oh, come on! My puck handling is bad today. Really, really bad. And they went to change, and I saw them changing their lines. I could use a change too. It's usually it's automatic. Your guy just goes there when it's time. Now I'm trying to get there myself, but it seems that it won't. Why I want to change the line, I do not know. My guys are getting really... Oh, thank you. The end of the period. And now we get to see the most fun part of the game. The Zamboni. For 50 minutes, this. But we can skip it. So I don't think there's anything else to show about the game, really. It's pretty much an NHL game. That's it. There's nothing else to really show about it, so I don't really think I should play anymore. When you win, you win. It goes back into the straight, or if you lose, you lose. It goes back into the main menu. Then you can do all kinds of changes, like change your team and all that. It's a very simple game. That's all it is. There's nothing else to it. At least I don't think there is a. Well, you can use this to display stats. You can look at when somebody scored, how much the score is, and they got 12 shots while we got only 3. So we've been playing really badly. You can look at the player stats, shots on goal there, plus minus, penalty minutes, goalie stats, how many goals they have taken in, and all that, penalty stats, book of boom, slashing. So that's pretty much it that there is. That's pretty much it. Nothing else to show about this game, really. It doesn't play like any other NHL game that you have ever played, like you have, or any other sports game, like you have all those dates and everything when you will do a game where you will play, and also all the stats of how many wins you have, or how many losses you have, how many ties, all the scores, and then you go into playoffs and everything like that. No, this game doesn't have all that, which is kind of a shame because this game could have used that, but it doesn't have it. But still, it's a fun arcade-ish game, you could say. An arcade-ish sports game that I used to play quite a lot. It's a fun game. Get it yourself if you want to play a nice ice hockey game. Well, anyway, that's enough of that. So I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Apparently, now I'm a hillbilly or something like that, a farmer. Anyway, I will see you all later. Take care, people. Bye.